What is going on, Panda Gang, man? Today in this video, we're going to talk about the best settings you guys can utilize with our brand new updated Fox version 2.1 script. All right, so to go ahead and enter the script, all you have to do is simply go ahead and press L2 in options and make sure you guys have the first setting right over here, right? The aim lock version 2. Make sure you guys have this on. All right, this is going to be the aim assist of the script. And now with our brand new updated human logic, it adds randomizations to your aim assist. All right, so it's going to go ahead and keep your account safe. Now, how do you know if your script has the humanization, aka the human logic? Well, if you guys go ahead and open up the script in your Zen Studios, before you go ahead and add it to the Zen, you guys will see this thing right up here where it says human logic version 3. Make sure you guys are downloading the latest versions of the script. And to go ahead and do that, you guys are going to click on the first link in the description and make sure you guys are signed up on the Panda. All right, so here's what the Panda looks like. Let me go ahead and bring it up for you guys. Right, you guys can see again, this is going to be the first link. Our most popular tier is indeed the $30 per month. So make sure you guys, here's look at the first question I get when it comes to the Fox version 2.1 and the best settings. And that is, Panda, there is no option to adjust recoil inside of the script. You guys can see me scroll through this and there's no option, right? It's because it's on the fly. All you have to do simply to adjust recoil is just hold your aim button. So for me, it's going to be L2. And then you're just going to use up or down on the D-pad to increase or decrease your vertical, right? And once you do it, the screen on your Zen is just going to be pitch black. But that's how easy it is, right? So to enter the script, you would just go ahead and press L2 in options again. But for recoil, that's it, guys. All you do is hold L2, press down on the D-pad if your guns are shooting down. And if all your guns, you guys are in-game and they keep shooting up, you just hold your aim button and then press up on the D-pad and adjust your vertical value, guys. That's how easy it is to adjust recoil inside of our brand new Fox 2.1. Now let's get with the best settings for everything else. First, make sure the aim lock version 2 is on. Then I'm going to press right on the D-pad. And here's a look at the aim assist value, right? It's asking for your aim lock size. This is asking how big is the aim assist, right? So when you hold your aim button, how big is the right thumbstick circle? Again, it's not always a circle anymore with the human logic. But again, it's asking for the size of that. Personally, I recommend keeping this value anywhere between 10 and 15, okay? Just depends on how much shake you guys can handle on your screen. Personally, for me, I like to go high. I go to 15, okay? So that's what I use. Then I'm going to press right on the D-pad, and then it's asking you for your speed, okay? All that means is how fast is that right thumbstick circle moving, okay? Speed means how fast the aim assist moves. I recommend you guys keep this value anywhere between 20 and 25, all right? And again, to adjust these, you literally just press up or down on the D-pad. It's really that simple, all right? Then we're going to press right on the D-pad, and then we have the auto hold breath, all right? This is for all you snipers. Personally, I would go ahead and turn that off. I don't really like sniping that much, and even if I do snipe occasionally, I don't need this, okay? So then I'm going to press right on the D-pad. We got the auto. If you guys want the best plug-and-play scripts for your Cronus Zen, and that is going to make sure your account stays safe, then go ahead and click on the first link in the description. That's going to bring you guys over onto our Panda page, all right? And I believe in all of our scripts so much, I leave my personal phone number and my email here. So if you guys ever have any questions or concerns, you guys can shoot me a message, all right? But let's go ahead and break down each one of these tiers. And the first question I get is, Panda, why are all of these tiers monthly? And the reason is we update all the scripts on the first of every single month, so you're not using outdated stuff. As well as anytime a game has a major update, you have to update your scripts, guys. And we do that by adding brand new human randomization so your account stays safe, all right? So our most popular tier, the first one, which is going to be the $30 per month, that gives you guys access to all the scripts in here, as well as the aim assist values that go along with them, all right? So here's a look at all the scripts in there currently. If it's a first-person shooter game, all of our scripts are going to work on it, guys, all right? And then again, here's a look at the aim assist. These are just going to be quick little videos for me, giving you guys the best aim assist values, all right? And then we got the $25 per month here. Again, this is just for all of the scripts that we just saw. And with all of these tiers, you guys get access to our private Discord, right? So if you have any questions, you guys can ask in there. Only members are allowed to join, so it's super exclusive. Make sure you guys go ahead and join that. Next is going to be our $60 per month custom scripts tier. This is where we make you guys a custom script, so you don't have to adjust anything. And then if you guys are brand new to the Cronus Zen, I highly recommend you get the $120 tier. This is where we get on a one-on-one call. Make sure your Zen's set up correctly so you don't have any issues, all right? And then finally, the Panda Elite, the only tier in here that's not a monthly membership, right? Again, this is going to be a yearly charge, and that gives you guys access to all these other tiers in here. So if you plan on staying for a couple of months, highly recommend you guys upgrade to that tier. And I know a lot of people always ask, Panda, can we just buy all these extreme scripts for a one-time purchase? Well, yes, you can, guys. Now that's going to be in the second link in the description, right? It's the second link, and that's going to be on a different store. That's going to be on our Sellfy, and that will be in the $75 tier only. That's the one-time purchase. And if all those other price points don't fit you guys, we do have a lower $10 per month tier if you want to try out some of the older scripts before you decide to upgrade, right? But a huge shout out to all the active members in our Podia, man. Like I mentioned, the most popular with over 1,900 members. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. Ping, okay? All this does, anytime you guys hold aim and tap your shoot button, it's going to put a ping out on your enemies, right? Again, this is useful if you wanted to use it. Personally, when I'm playing game modes with my friends, it kind of gets annoying because it starts pinging everything. So for me, I leave it off, all right? Then we're going to press right on the D-pad. We got your button layouts here, right? And a lot of people make this mistake. I'll leave you guys my exact in-game settings right underneath the screen right now. The only thing that matters for our aim assist up here is your dead zones, right? Make sure your left stick minimum's at 0. Same thing with your right stick minimum. But a lot of people mess up this part in the button layout, okay? Especially for all you guys that play on flipped. For people that play on default and stuff, they're fine. Like they just select their button layout by using up or down on the D-pad, like you guys can see me do here. But a lot of people, if you keep pressing right on the D-pad, right? If you see the flipped here, if you play on flipped, all you have to do is enable it inside of the script. In your in-game settings, just leave flipped off, okay? Literally don't turn on flipped in the game settings. Whatever game you're playing, I don't care. Just make sure in the game settings, okay, you leave flipped off. Just turn it on in the script, okay? That's how easy it is. But next one is the block vibration, okay? All this does is it makes sure your controller doesn't shake if you have vibrations on, okay? So again, I recommend having this on. Then we're going to press right on the D-pad. Next, we got the bunny hop. All this mod does is you just go ahead and hold your X button, and it's going to go ahead and keep jumping. Bunny hop's useful. I do recommend having it on, but that's a personal preference one, right? Next, we got flipped. This is for all you that want to aim with L1, shoot with R1, right? Again, make sure if you have this on in here, in your games, okay, whatever game you're playing, make sure you don't turn on flipped, okay? Just turn it on right here in the script menu. You can see it has an option, okay? Just turn it on here. You don't need to do it in the game, all right? Next, we got the hair triggers. All the hair trigger does, it makes you faster at aiming and shooting. So a little press like this will activate your aim instead of a full press, okay? Same thing with your shoot. A little press like this will activate your shoot button instead of a full press, all right? This is for all the people that don't have those advanced controllers like the Elite Series 2, or for the PlayStation 5, it would be, I think, the DualSense Edge that have the trigger stops. So it's for us. So I turn it on. Next, we got inverted. I don't know who the heck plays on inverted, so I leave that off. Then we got the rapid fire. Again, you guys know I'm not a fan of using rapid fire, right? I would personally recommend everyone to have this off, but I know some of you guys like using it, so go ahead and try it out if you do, all right? Next, we got the slide cancel. Personally, I leave this off. All this does is it does the slide cancel mod and then gets back up. I'm not a fan of it, all right? Right on the D-pad, then we're back to our stick layout. For most people, this is just going to be on default, so that one's easy. And then finally, we're headed on into our second aim assist, okay? We can see it right here, called sticky aim, right? All this does, this aim assist, when you hold your aim button or your shoot button, it moves your left stick left and right, okay? This is the left stick aim assist. The aim lock that we talked about first is the right stick aim assist, all right? So sticky aim works off the left stick. Personally, I would leave it on. I would recommend you put your sticky size at 8 and then never adjust the sticky aim time, okay? Just leave it at 28. You don't need to worry about what it does or what it isn't. Just leave it at 28, okay? I don't want to complicate it, so just leave it at 28. That works perfectly, all right? So again, those are the values that I use in sticky aim if I am to use it. Turn off the YY spam, all right? Only the TikTok kids know even what this does. For most people, they don't even know what that means. So again, just press down on the D-pad and just make sure it says off on the YY spam, all right? So those are a look at the best settings on our brand new updated Fox version 2.1 script. If you guys haven't seen the setup video, make sure you guys go ahead and check that out next.